Many people believe that working longer hours directly leads to higher productivity. However, studies consistently show that extended work hours often reduce overall efficiency and increase burnout. This means your current approach to managing time could be undermining your performance and well-being. By the way, this channel shares one thoughtful insight like this every day. If this perspective is useful, consider subscribing. In today's hyper-connected world, smart systems are no longer a futuristic concept, but a present reality shaping how we live, work, and interact. From smart homes that adjust lighting and temperature automatically to complex algorithms guiding financial markets and healthcare decisions, these technologies promise efficiency, convenience, and innovation. Yet, as these systems become deeply embedded in everyday life, it's critical to examine the unintended consequences they bring along. This topic matters now more than ever because the pace of adoption far outstrips our ability to fully understand the ripple effects on society, privacy, and even the economy. One significant implication of widespread smart system integration is the potential erosion of personal privacy. Many smart devices and applications rely on continuous data collection to function effectively, tracking everything from daily routines to biometric information. While this data enables personalized experiences, it also creates extensive digital footprints, vulnerable to misuse or breaches. For example, smart home assistants record voice commands that, if intercepted or hacked, could expose sensitive information. The challenge lies in balancing the benefits of convenience with the need to protect individual privacy rights, a balance that current regulations are often ill-equipped to maintain. Moreover, the economic landscape is being reshaped by automation and artificial intelligence embedded in smart systems. Jobs involving repetitive or routine tasks face significant disruption as algorithms and robots can perform these functions more quickly and without fatigue. This shift raises concerns about workforce displacement and income inequality, especially for workers in manufacturing, retail, and administrative roles. At the same time, new opportunities emerge in tech development, system maintenance, and data analysis, highlighting the necessity for adaptive education and training programs that prepare workers for evolving job requirements. Another dimension to consider is the impact of smart systems on decision-making processes. While algorithms can analyze vast datasets to recommend optimal actions, over-reliance on automated systems risks eroding human judgment and critical thinking skills. For instance, in healthcare, diagnostic AI can assist doctors, but unquestioning dependence might lead to overlooked errors or reduced clinical intuition. Similarly, in finance, algorithm-driven trading can amplify market volatility during unexpected events. This dependence calls for frameworks that ensure human oversight and accountability remain integral to decision-making supported by smart technologies. Finally, the social fabric itself may be influenced by these technologies. Smart systems can alter communication patterns and social interactions, sometimes fostering convenience, but also potentially increasing isolation. For example, social media algorithms prioritize content that engages users, which can create echo chambers and polarize opinions. Smart cities equipped with surveillance and data monitoring might enhance safety, but also raise concerns about civil liberties. These developments underscore the importance of ethical considerations and inclusive dialogue as society navigates the integration of smart systems into daily life. As smart systems continue to evolve, their environmental impact becomes an increasingly critical area of analysis. The energy demands of maintaining extensive data centers, powering billions of connected devices, and supporting continuous data transmission contribute significantly to global carbon emissions. For instance, data centers alone account for approximately 1% of worldwide electricity use, a figure projected to rise with expanding digital infrastructure. This presents a paradox, where technologies designed to enhance efficiency and sustainability might simultaneously exacerbate environmental challenges unless powered by renewable energy sources and optimized for energy conservation. Furthermore, the rapid deployment of smart systems can exacerbate existing digital divides, reinforcing disparities between different socioeconomic groups and regions. Access to reliable internet, advanced devices, and digital literacy varies widely, meaning that the benefits of smart technologies are unevenly distributed. Rural communities, low-income households, and developing countries often face barriers to adoption, potentially widening gaps in education, healthcare access, and economic opportunities. Policymakers and industry leaders must therefore prioritize inclusive strategies that bridge these divides to prevent smart systems from deepening social inequities. In the realm of cybersecurity, the proliferation of interconnected smart devices introduces novel vulnerabilities. Each additional node in a network represents a potential entry point for malicious attacks, ranging from data theft to critical infrastructure sabotage. The recent surge in ransomware targeting hospital networks and municipal systems illustrates the real-world consequences of inadequate security measures. Consequently, robust cybersecurity protocols, continuous monitoring, and user education are indispensable components of responsible smart system deployment. Finally, the psychological effects of living in an environment saturated with smart technologies warrant closer scrutiny. Constant connectivity and algorithm-driven content can contribute to cognitive overload, reduced attention spans, and increased anxiety. The phenomenon of technological determinism may lead individuals to feel a loss of agency, as automated systems shape choices and behaviors subtly yet persistently. Research into human-technology interaction must expand to develop design principles that support mental well-being and empower users, ensuring technology serves as a tool for enhancement rather than control. The integration of smart systems also challenges traditional notions of accountability and legal responsibility. When autonomous technologies make decisions, whether in self-driving cars or automated financial trading, pinpointing liability in the event of failure or harm becomes complex. This ambiguity complicates legal frameworks that were designed around human action and intention, necessitating new regulatory models that address the hybrid nature of human-machine decision-making. For instance, if an AI-powered vehicle causes an accident, determining whether fault lies with the manufacturer, software developer, or operator requires nuanced legal interpretation and potentially new standards of proof. In addition, the design and implementation of smart systems often reflect the biases and values of their creators, which can perpetuate or amplify social inequalities. Algorithms trained on historical data may inadvertently reinforce prejudices related to race, gender, or socioeconomic status. A notable example is facial recognition technology, which has demonstrated higher error rates for people of color, leading to wrongful identifications and discriminatory outcomes. This underscores the importance of transparency, diverse development teams, and ongoing auditing processes to identify and mitigate embedded biases in smart technologies. The cultural implications of smart system adoption also merit attention. As these technologies become ubiquitous, they influence how societies define concepts such as privacy, autonomy, and trust. In some contexts, the convenience offered by smart devices may lead to a recalibration of privacy expectations, where individuals willingly trade personal information for enhanced services. Conversely, in regions with authoritarian governance, smart surveillance can become a tool for social control, curtailing freedoms under the guise of security. These divergent outcomes highlight the need for culturally sensitive policies and international cooperation to govern smart system usage responsibly. Moreover, the rapid evolution of smart technologies creates challenges for workforce dynamics beyond job displacement. The changing nature of work requires continuous learning and adaptability, placing pressure on employees to acquire new skills and keep pace with innovation. This shift can exacerbate stress and job insecurity, particularly in sectors where automation alters traditional career paths. Employers and educators must collaborate to create supportive environments that foster lifelong learning and mental resilience, ensuring workers can navigate technological transitions effectively. Lastly, the scalability of smart systems raises questions about infrastructure resilience and system robustness. As reliance on interconnected technologies grows, so does vulnerability to cascading failures triggered by localized disruptions. For example, a malfunction in a smart grid component could lead to widespread power outages, affecting critical services and public safety. Designing smart systems with redundancy, fail-safes, and adaptive capabilities is essential to maintain stability in increasingly complex and interdependent networks. As we navigate an era defined by rapid change and complex challenges, the choices we make reflect our collective values and priorities. Responsibility is not a passive state, it demands